Hello everyone and welcome back to another Meals of the Week. So this week we have quite a few meals. This one looks terrible because obviously I burnt the garlic bread a little bit. However, those burnt bits weren't bad. So we were emptying out bits out of the freezer. So obviously we've got chips there, we've got some hash browns, chicken nuggets, chicken burgers, and the garlic bread. I had some veg with mine, so I threw all that veg in the air fryer. That was sprouts, broccoli, cauliflower, because I just needed some vegetables as well. I really loved that dinner. It was really nice. It doesn't look all that, but it did taste good. So yeah, I just put some oil and some seasonings on that veg, threw it in the air fryer, let that cook up. But like I said, we're just trying to get stuff out the freezer. I'm trying to use like all the half packets and all the little leftovers where there isn't enough of certain things, so we're just throwing it all in the oven. So on to the next meal, and this is, we were going to have chicken fajitas, but then they wanted this Wocket barbecue mix instead, which is what this is. So that's chicken, peppers, onions, garlic, and you put this sauce on it. We had it with rice, tortilla wraps, some salad for those who wanted salad. I thought the kids might want sauces and stuff, but they didn't. Obviously sour cream and stuff like that, just the usual. But yeah, just whacking some rice and some of the chicken mixture into the wraps. Kids absolutely love these for their dinner, and it's quite filling as well, to be honest. That was mine with the salad. I love a bit of lettuce in mine. And then I didn't want 2 wraps, so I just put a bit on the side of rice and the chicken. That was a little bit much for me, actually. I didn't need all of that. On this day, I decided to do roast potatoes in my air fryer. I did them on the roast function, and I did how I normally do it in the oven, where I parboiled the potatoes and I threw them in, and I also put beef dripping in there first. That was amazing. Those roast potatoes came out as good as my oven ones. I'm so impressed, and it was obviously a lot quicker. This again looks a little bit burnt, but actually these crispy bits are great. So that's sausage meat and stuffing. I put some spring onions in there. I was using that up again. It was in the freezer. The sausage meat was in the freezer. I had packets of stuffing that needed using. Obviously we had some veg. Leon doesn't like it mixed together, so I fried up some of the sausage meat separately and did stuffing balls separately. And then Daisy had the sausage meat and stuffing mix with me. We just had some carrots and broccoli and obviously those roast potatoes, and that was obviously before gravy and condiments and stuff. Absolutely delicious. Definitely going to do the roast potatoes like that again. I'm so impressed. Like, I've heard you can do them in your air fryer, but I don't know, I just didn't think they'd be so good. On this day, I did pasta with my little lemon and red pepper dressing kind of thing, and I threw some smoked sausage in it. That wasn't the best combination. Oh, that's me putting fried crispy onions on top, which was really lovely. The sausage wasn't the best combination with the lemon and the pepper, I don't think, but it worked well enough. I scoffed the whole bowl. It was fine, and I'd probably eat it again, to be honest. So that was a really good meal that I like doing. It's so quick and easy. I do have a recipe for that on my channel. It was like, I can't even remember what I called it, red pepper and something pasta, red pepper pasta. Just a nice little one to have. And then that was pizza, some sort of meat feast pizza. That took forever to cook. That was a frozen one, again using stuff out the freezer. And because we don't eat pizza, we had chips, garlic bread and chicken poppers, which we had, again, just using more and more of the freezer stuff. I had so many half-used or three-quarter used packages. It was taking up so much space in the freezer, so I just went through them all. I had 3 bags of open fries. Like, how does that even happen? Oh, these kids, that's how it happens, because I would check for an open bag first. Obviously my children don't, as I've found out. Please let me know if your kids do this too, or whether it is actually just mine. I decided to make a rice noodle stir fry, so I threw in a whole bag of the stir fry veg. I added in extra red onion, then I threw in a whole bag of rice noodles. I cut up some steak, so I cooked this afterwards in the same pan. And I added that in. I made my own dressing because I can't have the packet dressings. They've all got something in it I can't have. So I made my own with some honey and water, which sounds odd, but it was really nice. It's like a little sweet dressing, and it went really, really well. Coated all the noodles and the veg nicely. So it was actually really delicious, and we enjoyed that. So thank you for watching, everybody. I hope you enjoyed the meals. I know that there's a couple of like what I'd consider to be, just your freezer crap, basically, is what I call it. But I love a bit of freezer crap here and there, and I'm sure most of you do too. So thank you for watching, everyone, and I will see you soon. Bye.